Hello, Nathan McCree here. I'm today going to do some reviews of some music submissions that were sent into the Music Weeklies website to celebrate their second anniversary. Congrats to them. And I set a musical challenge to write a piece of music for a stealth assassin endless runner. Not the most easiest of challenges, but you know, in this industry you often get asked to do the impossible, so I thought I'd set something that was a little bit challenging to, you know, perhaps pull you out of your comfort zone a bit. You know, I've found when I've had to kind of step out of my comfort zone, I've ended up writing stuff which I never thought I would, so it's an interesting exercise, so we'll see what you guys come up with. So let's crack on. So this first one is by Yuki Inoh. I think I've said that right, not sure. Anyway, so let's listen to this. Yeah, right, so so I was quite surprised by that sort of synth morph that comes in after that little piano sequence. They kind of took me by surprise a little bit. You got some interesting sounds going on in there, and it does kind of start stealthy. As the piece progresses though, I did feel like it kind of drifted a little bit away from the brief, and I didn't get that sort of urgency feeling of running so much. But I did find it interesting to listen to. Definitely got some cool sort of Mega Drive sounds going off in there. Yeah, I like it. Nice one. So this next one is from Simon Hjort. Not sure if that's how you pronounce it or where that's from. So let's give this one a listen. Right, okay. So this was the James Bond kind of influence going on. So you've definitely got that assassin feel. Yeah, particularly at the beginning. And it's got a sort, you know, it's got that running energy to it. I like this section here. It's quite stealthy. Quite like that. Some of it's a little bit too kind of happy and uplifting for me though, particularly towards the end of the piece. But it did keep my interest. I was listening all the way through, so you know that's a good sign. So well done, Simon. So this next one is by Zach Webster. Let's get this going. Yeah, so I like this. There's some definite stealthy vibes in there. I like the way the track keeps kind of breaking like that. Gives you time to kind of think where you're going to be running next. It's got that kind of assassin element to it. And those sort of breathing samples are kind of like, you know, give me an indication that we're supposed to be running as well. So, yeah, I quite like that. Quite a good submission. So this next one is by Haptic Fabrications. Let's get this going. Yeah, so there's definitely some elements of stealth and assassin here. Perhaps not so strong as some of the other pieces, but definitely getting that vibe. Not so much urgency in this track, so I didn't really get that sort of running feeling. And you know, Personally, I would have liked to have seen a little bit more variation chordally. It was a little bit repetitive towards the end, but really nice texture. And it's nice how the instruments kind of keep popping in and out of focus. Yeah, nice. I liked it. Right, moving on to Larks Seat. Yeah, I like this. There's some, yeah, nice dark emotions in this for the assassin flavour. Feels quite stealthy as well, which is good. Yeah, I quite like this one. I thought a bit later on it gets a bit too kind of in your face for a stealth tune. Yeah, from around this section onwards, and I didn't really get a strong feeling of running, but it did keep me listening to the end of the track, so that's important. So well done there. So next we come to No Such Thing as Robots. Yeah, so I found this a very interesting tune to listen to on quite a few levels. The harmonies and the harmonic structure, yeah, very interesting to listen to. I'm not sure whether it's assassin-y enough for me. It feels a little bit too pleasant. But it's got that sort of... It's kind of minimalistic enough to be stealthy. I think, you know, perhaps if the chords were more on a sort of minor key or more minor chords, then, you know, that would kind of really bring it together a bit more. And what I found interesting was that you decided to speed up the tempo as you progressed through. From about halfway through the pieces, you decided to speed it up, which, you know, although I kind of understand why you tried that, I didn't get the feeling like we were in a runner. I didn't get the feeling of that sort of urgency that I was looking for. But a really interesting composition. So thank you for sending that through. I enjoyed listening to it. So this next one is from Marty Pugh. Not sure if I've said that right. I can say Marty all right now. So yeah, this has some good assassin feelings for me, and definitely a right stealthy kind of approach. Could have been even more stealthy, but it's definitely in the right area. Yeah, and that arpeggio, that bass arpeggio, gives it, you know, a nice bit of urgency. Makes you feel like you're definitely on a runner, on a chase. And then backs off again. Nice stealthy bit again. It's definitely working for me. Chords are good. And this bit, really lovely. So yeah, really good submission, Marty. Well done, really like it. This next one is by Giuliano Matsuo Comp. I think I've said all that right. Yeah, definite assassin and runner elements here. Definitely a sense of urgency about that. A little bit too busy, and it didn't feel so stealthy to me. It felt a little bit more like an action piece. But, you know, good use of melody. You know, that kept my interest in it, kept me listening. It was storytelling, so, you know, that's all good stuff. So well done, Giuliano. So this next one is by Super Regular Guy, and Ian, look at this. Look at him go! Super Ninja Boy. I did laugh when I saw that. So yeah, I like this. You know, you've got those pizzicato string elements in there, which is, you know, makes it kind of gives it that stealthy feel. And it's got quite a nasty sort of assassin darkness to it. And although your rhythm is quite sort of slow, your main rhythm, you've got those faster cabasa kind of sounds, which, you know, retains the urgency. So yeah, it's kind of working for me. I keep looking at that guy. That's brilliant. So well done, Super Regular Guy. And this last one is from Bert Makes Video Game Music. Here it is. So yeah, it definitely sounds like video game music. Reminds me of the 1980s. Or the early 90s, when I was writing chip music. Back in the day. Yeah, so it's definitely got that running feeling to it, and quite minimalistic at the beginning here, which gives us that kind of stealthy feeling. Yeah, for me it becomes a bit too busy here. And the major chord, that kind of ruins the assassin flavour that was going on at the beginning. But generally, at the beginning, it was a really, really good start, so I kind of like that. Well done. Thank you for sending that in. So that just about wraps it up. I hope that my comments have been a little bit helpful to you guys. You know, it's important to get criticism on the stuff that you do, whether that's positive or negative. You know, I certainly enjoy people criticising my work because that helps me learn about what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. You know, a friend of mine said to me once that your best piece of music is always your last piece of music. So that means that your next piece of music will be better. So keep doing what you do, keep enjoying it, I'm sure you do. And hopefully I'll speak to you all again soon. Keep writing. Bye for now.